Hello, everybody. So today's live is about, someone already gave me one like. Be sure to like this if I say anything that you feel resonates with you. And yeah, so I can keep on going. So today I want to talk about how to, I'm like forgetting my title right now. Let's see. What's my title, guys? Today's title is How to Tell a Man That You Want to Be Married. I have been getting this question a lot. I have noticed that a lot of women kind of lead in relationships like that. It's like I don't know where this thing comes from, but there's this thing where we tell men, I want to be married in 2 years. And I guess I'm just very curious of where this comes from. I'm a victim of it too. I've done it when dating. And I really feel that we can get better results if we are not deciding when, like, on a human time construct, like, oh, 2 years in the grand scheme of things, what really is 2 years? What will you see in 2 years that will be different from what you would see in 4 years or 5 years or 1 year? As we are dating, as we are getting to know someone, as things are happening, a man sort of does not need this prerequisite to marry us in two. I want to be married in 2 years. Like I'm so curious about this. Like, I wonder if anybody could pop in the live chat and maybe give me a little bit of context around the whole 2 year. Um, I'm guessing that it means that you're giving someone, 2 years to sort of like have time to be the one for you, 2 years to kind of prepare for you. But sometimes when you are getting your desires, they can come faster than 2 years. Sometimes someone can decide right when they meet you to be your friend, or right when they meet you to have a long term relationship. So I don't want you guys to lead by telling someone that you want to be married in 2 years. On your first date, I don't want you to lead by saying, I want to be married. I want you to really get to know this person, meaning like go on dates with them, hang out with them, find out if they're even worthy of you telling them that you want to be married. And what are the steps? Like, find out, what do you really want? Do you want to date someone long term? Like, it's what needs to be proven to you in a term relationship for you to be like, okay, this is my partner? What needs to be proven to you in a short term relationship for you to be like, this is my partner? Is it important for you to be a girlfriend for 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, 1 year? Is it important for you to have that girlfriend title? What does that girlfriend title provide to you? Does that provide like a safety net? Does that provide you to feel like it's just you two? Um, I'm not really super into the girlfriend title. I feel like we can really, like, we are, when we get into a relationship with someone and we're doing the girlfriend title, I feel like we are kind of, I'm going to just be frank, in a way giving away our value, because we're doing all these things and the relationship can still end. We're doing all of these things. Granted, a marriage can end, but at least it's just a higher level of a form of commitment that someone has showed you. So I am recommending skipping the girlfriend phase. So if you're going to be exclusive with someone, maybe just making sure that that is you being sexually exclusive with someone. Maybe it's you Um, Still going on coffee dates with other people. Maybe it's still you exploring your options and not shutting your options out because you are liking someone, because, statistics show that in American culture, when we are dating for no, we're choosing someone because we love them so much. We're choosing someone because we want, a deeper commitment from them. Most arranged marriages where people don't even choose their partner last longer than the relationships where we are choosing a partner. So ultimately, if you want to convey that you want to be married, get serious. Tell someone that you don't want to be a girlfriend. Stop leading the relationship by saying, I want to be married in 2 years, and make a person step up and show you who they are right now in the now. Making some, inspiring this man to step up and show you how he dates, what his friendships are like, where he goes all the time, what he does in his family life. Like, really getting to know him on that level instead of leading with, I want to be married in 2 years, or instead of leading with on the first date saying, I want to be married, because it's like, oh, okay, men 9 times out of 10, they're very simple and they're very smart. And 9 times out of 10, they know that you want to be married. They know that you want a big commitment. Like, it's no surprise. So on a first date, let's say if someone asks you if you want to be married, you could respond by saying, yeah, I definitely want to be married one day. I don't know when though, because this takes off the pressure on him and it puts more pressure on, like, nothing. Like, it puts more pressure on the fact that there's just two people getting to know each other versus he has to be the one. She wants to be married. She's going to be demanding these things of me. I always say, like, the best marriage vows are, I like you pretty good. Let's see how this goes. Because what more can a person really show you? I mean, a lot of people say, I need our values to be in alignment. I need him to provide for me. These are all things that you can see who a man is when you're dating him. So ultimately, insisting when you're building your emotional connection with a man, you guys say something in the comments. If you guys, I see a couple of you guys are on, say something. Let me know that you're watching, and let me know if something sort of like resonates with you. Um, yeah. So when you are dating someone, just sort of um, building that emotional connection with him. And then as you're building this emotional connection with him, and let's say the emotional connection comes like 3 months into the relationship. Let's say during that 3 months that you guys have been baking, that you guys have been having emotional connection, you guys have been sharing laughter, you've been sharing your personality with him, you've been sharing your feminine gifts with him, of just like you smiling, you being present when he's talking, you listening when he's talking. Let's say after that you have a discussion with him and you say, this is going really well. I want to be married one day. I don't think we should be leading with that. We need to be vetting him and even seeing if, I mean, you don't meet a stranger at the grocery store and say, I want to be married in 2 years. You sort of like talk about stuff and then you guys say, oh, yeah, like I come to this grocery store all the time. You guys sort of build a rapport. So, what I want you to do is, I want you to build a rapport with the man first before you are leading with wanting to be married, making sure that this is someone that is showing you consistency, making sure that this is someone that is showing you that he's in your corner, that you can depend on him, really putting him, in situations where he can come through for you. So I want you to vet a little longer before you are admitting that you want something from him. After he's had a little time to vet you, after you've had a little time to vet him, then, dropping that bomb of, or maybe he's asking you, like, let's be exclusive. And maybe you can lead with, I can be a little bit exclusive on some level with you, but on other levels, I do think I want marriage one day. So I'm going to keep my options open for a little while. And I know, this can be scary. I know sometimes it can be safer to lead with telling someone that you want to be married, but honestly, you're going to get a better result. You're going to get to see him and see how he performs on a normal basis. Sometimes we can tell people what we want from them, and they can have a whole nother layer of what they might want from us, whether it's get in our pants, whether it's to, come in our house, come inside our homes, whether it's to, them to take us to their work event. The more time that you spend with someone, it'll be easy for you to figure out what container do you want to place them in your life. Is this someone that you want to just only date for 2 months? Is this someone that you want to date for a lifetime? So when you're not leading with the I want to be married today, it gives you more time to vet the person, and a person to not sort of be on their best behavior. It gives that person a little time to really be themselves. Yeah, I wonder if you guys have any questions. I can't see any. I wonder. Yeah, I can't see any questions, but if anything resonated with you, leave a comment. If anything resonated with you, leave a thumbs up. And yeah, so I don't want you to lead by saying 2 years. I want you to break this down to me and tell me, like, what happens in 2 years that can't happen in 1 year? What results have you gotten from telling men on the first date or the first couple conversations that you want to be married? What results has that, like, what has happened? I find that my clients get better results when they are not leading in, I want to be married today. They're allowing a person to show them how much time they want to spend with them. They're allowing a person to show them, how they court them. What restaurants would you guys go to if you were in a relationship? What bars would you guys go to if you were in a relationship? What places would you guys travel to if you were in a relationship? Yeah, so as you are navigating throughout your dating life, finding out what is really important to you. Is it important for you to lead with telling someone that you want to be married right away? Or is it important for you to sort of vet them and see if they even fit into your life in any way, style, form, shape? Does that work? But yeah, so follow me on socials at Coach Kenice. And also, I have a new ebook, Texting Tips and Tricks, and it's in the description below. So feel free to get the book and let me know how you like it. I also offer coaching, so feel free to hit me up about my coaching. And I would really like you to take a deep dive into, how do you lead relationships? How do you talk about marriage with a man? How has it worked out for you? How long do you need to date someone before you can allow yourself to trust them? And yeah, thank you guys for the likes. And I like to do like 15-minute live streams because I'm not super comfortable doing like super long live streams yet. But yeah, so I hope, well, I know that you guys got the gist of what I'm saying. And if you need anything else, just comment below and just ask me. Bye.